You want to go on the right side or the left side?
Ooh.
You need to unwrap that, and I've got to. Woo! Hang on, not near my eyes.
I wasn't gonna do
We're zoomed in. Something's gone on. Why are we so zoomed in?
I don't know, but I do agree. We are quite zoomed in.
What are you doing?
I'm wrapping it like so.
Okay, it could just go now.
No, but it won't. That's the thing.
Yeah, but it could.
Do you want me to like do it over there then?
No, do it while you're doing it.
Okay.
It's not in my direction. Brilliant. Stunning.
Yeah.
That was really good. Well done.
I am actually quite good at opening it.
Do you know what? You did a really good
pouring.
job. No, you're doing a fantastic
I know,
job.
but I don't want to.
Have faith.
Woo! Dribble, like you just said there.
Dribble! It went everywhere! Cheers. Salut.
Look like that.
Oh
out
god,
in the air.
little wispy bit.
Having fun over there.
Oh, you naughty little tough. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back for another video. Look who's with me today.
Hi, me again.
This is my sister Olivia, for those of you that don't know. I never call you Olivia, I call you Liv.
Yeah.
I've never called you
Or
Olivia.
Livy or something.
Yeah, well that's
Yeah.
weird, that's your name. We have been filming a lot together and people have been loving you, I think, in the comments. They've been very nice in the comments. She's back again. I was actually going to film this on my own tonight. I was going to just sit here and kind of have a chat and film this boy talk, and then I thought, why don't we turn this into like a tipsy kind of advice video?
Yeah.
I felt like that would be more fun.
Yeah.
And it's nice to get somebody else's opinion, because I feel like sometimes I have such like, not narrow opinions, but like
you are quite strong-minded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it's nice.
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, but it's nice to get someone else's point of view. So I feel like you'll get both of our opinions on you guys' questions. It was a boy talk video. I asked you guys for some questions over on Instagram. By the way, if you want to check us both out on Instagram, I'm going to leave Liv and my one in the description box below, and I'll pop them on the screen right now. But yeah, I did get some questions, and I thought, let's just have a chat, have a lovely glass of Prosecco, chin-chins out, and answer some of you guys' questions. I hope you're all having a nice day, relaxing. I hope lockdown isn't too much of a stress. I feel like all we're doing.
I'm getting quite used to it now, though.
I'm getting
a bit used to it.
So am I. Of the like
lifestyle.
on a Monday, like having an Aperol Spritz or just
every
like
day.
every day. We've already had like 2 Aperols. We've cracked open a bottle of Prosecco. It's just screw it.
What else are you gonna do?
What else are you gonna do? I will be sure to link this little cupboard set that I've got on right now. It's so cute, from Pretty Little Thing, and it comes with like a matching cardigan that is really lovely. But I was getting so warm in it. Although every time I see my dad, he keeps saying that I look like a lam. He's like, oh, little lammy. Very odd. Anyway,
I am quite warm in this jumper.
It's the ring light as well. We're gonna crack on with the questions. If you're not subscribed, go down there and hit subscribe as well, guys. Somebody has asked us, my boyfriend is unsure if he wants children in the future, but I know I do. What would you do?
I think it depends on what age.
So do I.
First of all.
So do I. Because I think if you're like 17 and you meet a guy and he's like, I don't want children, it's like, well, fair enough.
And I wouldn't think that far into it, because things could change, like their opinion could change.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're like 30 or whatever,
and you want
that's
kids
really, like,
within the next year,
thing that you really want,
then you need to
agree.
Yeah. I completely
then
agree.
I think that's a bit of a problem.
I literally completely agree with that. I couldn't agree with you more. But on the other hand, I do think boys, like up until the age of maybe like, I could be wrong, but like 27, 28 are like, I don't want kids, like because they're not thinking like that. So if you're with someone you're young, like it's not, unless you want children now.
Go with the flow.
Unless
you've got to that point where you're like, I really want to.
Yeah, I really. And I think what men forget, it sounds so awful, but like women have like a biological clock and men don't. Like, is it? Oh, who is it that's like literally just had? Not Mick Jagger.
Oh, I know who you mean. I know who you mean.
Elderly men that are in their 80s, late 80s, like 70s, that can have children. But like women can't have that.
Yeah.
And we don't have that privilege like in the same way. So if as a woman you know that you want children like categorically, and like it sounds awful, but your biological clock is like ticking on, you're like, right, I really want them before this age or whatever. Sadly, like it is something, like I know if I was like 33 and I met a really nice guy and he didn't want children and I really did, for me that would be a legitimate reason to end it. But if I was 17, 18, even the age I am now, like 24, and I met a guy that didn't want kids, I wouldn't even think about it because I don't want them right now.
I think it depends as well what you want more. Like, do you
want the
value
relationship
him more, or do you want
children more?
I know that sounds so bad, but
well, no, that's such a point. Like, if you're so in love with someone, then you'll be like, I'll do anything for you. Then
so
you believe in soulmates?
I kind of believe that.
Ooh.
I kind of believe that you have like a lot of soulmates, but you have like one ultimate soulmate. But
why though do we always find our soulmate then in
way.
like our local area? Like, surely if you have one soulmate in the planet of 6 billion people.
Yeah, no, that's why I think you've got lots of like soulmates, but there's like one, like
wow.
one.
But do you ever meet that one? How many people meet that one?
I think that's very unlikely.
Yeah. No, sorry.
It's a bit of a weird thing to believe, but
yeah, I think as well you have soulmates in friends as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I've met friends and I'm like, wow, we like knew each other in another life. Do you kind of know what I mean?
Yeah. I do think sometimes you meet people and you just like click.
Yes. You feel like it's not the first time you've met.
Yeah.
Which is quite weird really. But someone has asked, do you think that having a man completes a woman?
No.
No. Like, I literally couldn't disagree with this more.
Yeah.
I don't feel incomplete.
And I think if you're looking for someone to complete you,
that's not
then
good
it's
vibe.
just wrong.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
I agree. I agree.
You should just be complete
in yourself.
You don't need
someone else to complete you. Because then as well, the certain person that you're going to find might not be like the right person because you're looking for like something missing. And then I don't know if that's the right way to meet someone.
I think the best relationships you add to each other's lives, not like...
Wow, relationship expert. Yes.
I think that though, I do.
I think you're right. Yeah. Really good piece of advice there.
You sound so surprised.
What do you think about Tinder and dating apps in general? Okay, we're going to answer this question separately.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we have quite separate opinions on it. I think they're great. Like, I have a lot of friends in my life that have met their girlfriend or boyfriend on Tinder. Like, literally, or Bumble or Hinge. Like, I know loads of people that have met. So it obviously works for them, hands down. I have tried these apps time and time and time again. I don't really swipe right on anyone because it's not that I'm like, don't find anyone attractive. I find people attractive when I know their personality. That is genuine as well.
I do agree with that. I do agree with that.
I am more likely to find someone attractive that I like know.
Also, sometimes I do think people are on it, boys sometimes.
For one reason only.
For one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I also think now, like nowadays,
I don't know how anyone else meets.
After uni, or if you don't go to uni or whatever.
And if you're in a job environment where you don't meet my job, I don't meet boys in my job. Like, I meet a lot of girls, but I don't meet guys.
I think it is quite a good way to meet people.
So do I.
I
feel really torn about it because like I know it doesn't work for me, but I'm like, what other avenue is there for a single person to meet someone?
Like, especially on nights out and things like that, like you're seeing people at their worst, kind of.
Yeah, and no one talks to anyone on nights out anymore.
Yeah.
Back in the day when I used to go out when I was 17.
I feel like people are shy to go up to people.
Yeah, so I'm like 24 now. When I was 17, so like 7 years ago, like we spoke, maybe we were rare, but like we spoke to everyone.
Yeah.
Like, people spoke to us. We spoke to people. We made so many friends on nights out. We met so many groups of boys. I go out now and like everyone just sticks to their group.
Yeah.
There's
I do know what you mean.
Merging going on. So kind of depends, doesn't it? Someone just asked me, have you ever had a one night stand? And there's this song by Enrique Iglesias called One Night Stand. And I think she's coming back from.
I haven't heard that one.
No, you need to listen to it.
I've heard Do You Know with the ping pong balls. I love that song.
Sorry.
I can hear it. You don't need to put it in my...
Such a good question. Will one person always love the other more?
This is really difficult and I haven't really thought about this before.
Really? Okay, so I think yes, but I think it goes like up and down.
Yeah, I agree.
So you might have a phase where you're like obsessed with your boyfriend, right? Or the guy you're seeing. and then like in a month's time it might flip around and you'll still be into them, but they'll be like way more into you.
Yeah, no, I do agree with that.
Do you know what I mean?
Because I feel like if one person is way more into the other, then that's going to create some problems.
Issues. I agree. This is such a good question because I think we have completely different views. Views. Okay, should a boy's body count be a red flag?
Right. My opinion is, obviously, if it's like really crazy high.
Okay, so say it was like 1,000.
Oh my god, if it was 1,000, that would be a major red flag. But I'm saying like, if it's quite high.
What is your idea of quite high? 100? 50?
See, quite high. High for me is like 100. That's high. Like that is
like
there
high.
in my mind. But if it's like
50,
40, 50, that is high. That's still very high. But that is a lot of boys my age do have that.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's why I'm asking.
But I just feel like if a boy really likes you, like that doesn't really matter that much. I would keep it in mind a bit.
In early doors, I'd keep it in mind. Once you're together, I'm really sorry, but you need to let that go.
Yeah.
You can't hold on. Yeah.
You can't hold on to.
If you've decided to be with them and take it seriously and then be your boyfriend, you've got to let the past be in the past. We all have a past. Like, you've chosen to be with them. When I'm dating someone, say I met someone and I went on like a first or second date and for some random reason that came up, literally have no idea why I would, because I wouldn't bring that up.
Yeah, no.
Early doors, but say it did. Personally, it would be a red flag. Just because I'm always very wary and I'm like, well, if they've slept with 48 other people before me, why am I not just number 49?
I would keep it in mind.
Why am I different? Why do they suddenly really like me? And I would be a bit guarded.
I'd keep it in mind, but if I'd been seeing this person for a while, like we've gone on a few dates or whatever, and you know, they're treating me nicely, that I've got no reason to like
doubt them.
Yeah. I would
not question them.
Kind of just, I have it in my mind.
Yeah. But it wouldn't be a deal
breaker.
Yeah.
No.
I also think it depends whether or not you want like a relationship. Like if you're not bothered about a relationship, then it's if you want something serious with that person and maybe they are kind of like holding off, and then also they've got that number. It's kind of like it's a factor of things, isn't it?
Yeah. But that's if it's kind of in the middle. Like if it is crazy high, like hundreds.
Yeah, like
I
there are
like
people like that. Like I know boys at uni that literally the aim of the night out was to just sleep with girls. Like Monday night, Wednesday night.
I think if the boy meets the right person, they will
settle.
They will.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know.
It's so difficult.
It is a difficult one.
Because I think it's so dependent on the circumstances. I don't like these boys that lie.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, I slept with those guys. I like you. I have feelings for you. I don't know if I want anything serious, but I really like you. Like, oh, goodbye.
As soon as you hear those words, I don't want anything serious. Okay, fine.
CBA. My boyfriend likes to compare me to his mates' girlfriends when we argue.
I know what you're saying.
When we argue.
I think all girls have different, not standards, but like I guess
I agree.
Standards kind of thing. So I do feel like comparing to someone else, that you might not take something that
someone else would
take, and that's just their
way of dealing with it. And then there might be something else that you would take that they wouldn't.
To compare. I do think it is a bit unfair to compare.
So do I. And I also think what boys fail to understand is the fact that you're having like say a row behind closed doors. They've obviously had a row behind closed doors as well, that they haven't like shared all the dirty laundry. So even though it might seem like, oh wow, she's such a great girlfriend, my mate's girlfriend, because she doesn't moan at him and she doesn't tell him off and blah 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 blah, and it's like, well, hang on a minute, they're probably also having rows, but you just don't know about it because he's keeping it on the DL.
What?
Oh, that sounded like it was going somewhere.
No, it wasn't. I was just...
It's awkward. Like, if I was in a massive row with a boy and he went, oh, Sam's girlfriend doesn't speak to him like that, I'd go, well, run off with Sam's girlfriend. That would get me fuming. In the row would get me fuming.
It depends what it is. Like, if you are getting angry about something a bit silly, like...
But there's a way of them to say, like, look, I think you're getting angry over nothing. Let's have a conversation, rather than Sam's girlfriend. I don't know a single Sam. Oh no, I do. Do you want to refill? Yeah, refill. Break time. Although I've not drunk as much as you. Ooh, watch out.
Put it out.
Again, Lammy. Sorry. What do you think the ideal age is to settle down? So interested what you're going to say.
I think this really varies though. I feel like now everything's got so much later.
That's
like,
true.
Our parents' age, I feel like it was like late 20s, like 27, 28. It depends what they mean by settle down. It's like
I thought I'd be engaged at 26. I was like, I will be engaged at 26. I want to get married at 27.
Ideally, I think it's good.
Honestly,
good,
my plan has not gone to plan.
Personally, I would want to be married by 30.
Yeah. I want to be married by 27. And I'm 24.
But I think if you put a time on everything.
So do I.
I think just take things as they come.
So
otherwise.
And I did that for years. I put times on things and I don't think it's good.
I don't think it's good at all.
It doesn't manifest good things.
No.
It's not a good way of living your life.
Yeah.
Like as if you've got a timer on your life. Like, whoa.
Like some people get married at 40 or whatever. And
that's
some
so
people
true.
never get married.
Or some people literally meet their soulmate at like 60.
Yeah.
Like they're married to someone else and they have a lovely life, but then they meet someone else way later in life. So I agree.
Whilst they're married, are you saying?
No, like on them, like first dates, they get divorced or something happens.
I thought you meant whilst they're married. I was like, to be fair, that would be. What
really
do you
awkward.
think about that? Like, if you're with someone and you meet someone
you
else,
obviously don't love that person then.
It's kind of sad though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's horrific. I want to put right guy, wrong time.
Oh my god, this is so weird because I fully had.
Really, a right guy, wrong
I
time?
completely disagree.
You had wrong guy, right time.
No, I'm saying if it's the right person, it will never be the wrong time.
That's so...
No, I fully think that.
No.
I fully think that. I literally had this conversation with my friend the other day.
I think... No, come on.
I think if it's the right person...
Say you're about to go travelling for a year. Backpacking for a year.
I think then they'll make it work and they'll stay in touch for the year.
Maybe they will, but like maybe you think you don't want to be held back, even if you know they're the right person. You're like, oh, I just don't want to commit right now because like I've got to enjoy this trip. And
but why can't you still enjoy that trip whilst you know, if you really think this person is like the person, like because if you think the person's not the person,
then why are you wasting your time?
Like if you want to break up with them, whatever, then they're obviously not the person. Like. They would wait for you, or you would wait.
What did your friends say? Did they believe in what you're saying?
I can't actually remember, but it was on my Instagram.
I kind of agree with this person that you can meet someone, but maybe you're 17 years old, or maybe you're 20, and you've just gone to uni, and you've met a guy that you like, but you wanted to be single at uni, and not to go and like be with a load of guys, but like to be fully independent. And I'm not saying that people that are in relationships are not independent, but there is an element where you cannot just like do what you want for a week, not answer your phone for 4 days, and silly things like, whereas me being single, I am so selfish. I don't consider anyone else's feelings. And I feel like when you're in a relationship, you have to consider the other person's feelings.
Yeah, definitely.
So say you met someone, but you had something happening in your life that was more of a priority or just something.
But then I think they're obviously not, you're not ready then. Okay, I guess.
Do you kind of get what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
Like you could come back to each other. I don't always think if it doesn't work when you're like 17, it's never going to work. I think no, you could.
Yeah, because there are people, I guess, that have broken up and then
got back together.
No, that's so weird. Look, I fully sent that into the group chat. I said I don't actually believe that.
Hello, we had some technical.
I don't think there's a problem.
We had some technical difficulties, but we're back. How long into seeing someone do you have the conversation about becoming a proper girlfriend/boyfriend couple?
I don't know. I think they should ask you to be exclusive.
Yeah.
Like within the first couple months.
Oh, sorry, we're not really on you.
It's fine. I think within the first couple months they should ask, or you should have some sort of conversation, not necessarily like, do you want to be my girlfriend or whatever, but like some sort of conversation, like so that you're on the same page, like maybe we don't get other people or like whatever. I think you should have that conversation like a month or two into, okay, maybe not a month, that's quite soon. I'd say 2 months.
Yeah.
Because if after a couple months I've been seeing someone and I don't really know where it's going, then
what's the point?
If I get the vibe, I'm not sure where it's going, and I get a weird vibe, then I'll just go on and do my own thing then, because you don't want to be waiting around.
I do agree. The whole boyfriend-girlfriend thing is so difficult nowadays.
It is, because there's so many stages.
So complicated. Like, oh.
Like, I feel like it used to be like
you just went out.
Yeah.
Like,
which I think it makes more sense.
Yeah.
Like, because I think if you're exclusive with someone,
you're going out with them. I don't understand.
Because you're not getting with other people. I guess what is it? The only thing is that you just haven't properly like
put a label on it. Which I love that, like, oh, I don't want to put a label on this because I don't want to spoil it.
And also I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that's a problem then with yourself if you don't want to put a label.
Yeah, like, I know. What's wrong with saying your boyfriend and girlfriend? Yeah. I really don't know how long into seeing each other. I would sort of test the waters if I were you before just going like, are you my boyfriend? Like, I would do what you were saying, like, where do we stand? Like, what's going on with us?
If you aren't sure as well where you stand with someone, and that's not a great... I feel like you kind of know, you do kind of have that feeling.
It reminds me of that Zac Efron film when they go, so, what's going on with us?
I haven't seen that.
It's like a cult line in the movie where all these girls go like, so, and he's like, because every time they say it, he's like, I need to get rid because they're getting really attached.
Saw this thing on Instagram where it was like, if you're ever confused about someone, then that usually means, you know, kind of sack it off kind of thing. Whereas if you know, like, if you kind of feel like confident that the other person...
But then it's so awkward because I know loads of boys, and I've got loads of friends that are boys, that would be really shy to approach that conversation because they would think the exact same thing. Does she want a relationship? Am I approaching things too much too soon?
I feel like they'd still give you a vibe.
No, they would. But I'm not. I don't want to categorize every single situationship where they haven't brought it up. Like, wow, you're screwed. No, you're not.
But I think if you've been seeing this person for like 4 or 5 months and they haven't brought anything up,
yeah, then I would bring something up.
I would be like.
But I would state where I'm at before I even got that far though. I would say, look, I'm not looking for a friends with benefits. I'm not looking for a casual thing. I want a relationship.
People think that's gonna like scare someone off, but I'm like, it's only gonna scare off the dodgy ones. People.
Yeah.
So
agreed. Would you go out with your ex's close friend? No. But that's just because I don't fancy any of my ex's friends. Any of them. Is that rude?
See, I feel like that would be very disrespectful.
Is that rude to say that I don't fancy any of my ex-boyfriends? That's not rude. I really don't.
That's not rude. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I feel like...
No.
If you think you're going to marry the person, like literally if you think you're going to marry the person...
If they're the love of your life, then you take the risk.
But I think...
if you're not sure...
I don't know. Also, it depends.
You're really gonna upset them. No, like even if there's no feelings there, like, it's just rude, isn't it? Like if one of my mates went out with my ex-boyfriend,
but then I feel like that's more on the friend than it is you. I'm not saying it's
definitely on the friend,
but
quite
a difficult one.
Yeah, it's so circumstantial. Why did your last relationship end? I've had a few people ask this. I think I've spoken about this before. Like, I had been with my ex-boyfriend for like quite a long time. I was at uni, he was at home, no bad blood. It just wasn't working out. And like, I was writing my dissertation and like, I just wasn't prioritising the relationship. Yeah. It just wasn't. And I think we're kind of better as friends. Like, we're really good friends, we really get on, we're really like, have a good like friendship. There's literally no drama. But it just wasn't like a long-term thing. It was like a young thing. Like, I was 17 when I met my ex-boyfriend. I'm 24 now. So that's a long... Was I 17 or 18? Might have been 18.
God, that is a long time ago, isn't it?
Yeah. It's such a long time ago. I was a different person when I was that age. And so was that person. Also on dating older guys.
Older...
I don't know, they just put thoughts on dating older guys.
Personally, this is just my personal opinion, because I know so many of my friends are like older guys and stuff like that. I just have always liked people my own age. I don't know if it's because I feel like I get a lot, like, I just have more in common.
I think I would date someone a bit older, but I think there's a bit of a limit on it. Like, I'd probably date someone up to the age of maybe like 29, 28. A 6-year age gap.
Then maybe by older she means older.
Older. Which, do you know what, I just think some people are old souls. Like, I'm a bit of an old soul. Like, and that sounds so stupid,
I sometimes think, I mean, I personally would... You're looking at me like, what is that?
I don't know what you're going to say.
No, I personally would kind of stay in my age range, but I have friends that have like dated older people and things like that, and I think
Whatever works for you.
It's just a number, you know.
Yeah, as long as it's like over the age.
Yeah, over 16.
Yeah, in the UK. 18 in the US.
I think
it so depends. It depends where you are at your life as well. Like if maybe say you're like young 20s and you meet a guy that's quite a bit older, but like they want to have kids and you want to have kids in your early 20s, then like your paths are on the same kind of like lines. You're not going off in separate directions. Whereas I know for a fact that probably up until the age of 27 I will be out clubbing every Saturday night and with my girls and just having fun.
After this whole situation I'm going to be out every
single night. But what I mean is I'm not, that's what I want out of life right now, whereas if I met an older guy they might not want those things. So it's whether or not your lives like mesh well. Well, I've had this a lot, this question, so I feel like we should answer it because we've got it a lot.
Okay.
Advice on how to get over a boy you were never officially with.
Right. I think sometimes it's literally the same as having been, like, you could still have the same amount of feelings, like a stronger feeling.
Very interesting what you're about to say.
Someone.
So I always believed that you had feelings like on the time capacity you were together. I was like, oh,
don't believe that at all.
I don't anymore, because I had a situationship with someone, and when that situationship ended, and it was quite a long situationship, I felt nothing. And then I met someone and I'd known them for maybe like a month, and I had way more attachment, and I was way more upset when that ended versus the thing that was...
a lot of it, when you've like been kind of seeing someone you haven't actually been going out, is you're kind of like, what if, like what would have happened, like you start thinking about, do you know what I mean? Like, oh, like
more the curiosity that gets you. Which I think you just get over someone by, like you just said, the same way you would if you split up with someone. Hang on,
like you could be seeing someone for like, you know, 5 months or whatever,
and that could have been basically a 5-month relationship. We're just playing pussy. Literally playing pussy. What the hell?
We've been setting. I don't want to play footsie again.
Really? Woo. Who plays footsie anyway? Weird. Sorry. If I was out for dinner with a boy and he started kicking my foot, I'd be like, have you got a twitch? Like, is everything okay? Like, imagine they start like brushing up against your foot. I'd be like, mate,
don't say that, because they could. They could.
What, a foot one?
I don't know.
No, I'm sorry. If I went out for dinner with a boy and he tried to play footsie with me, like, oh,
footsie. I love a bit of footsie.
That's all. Do you think little gifts and surprises are important in relationships? For example, flowers.
I think it's a lovely gesture.
So do I.
But I don't think it. I think people show their like appreciation in different ways. So like some people might
do that kind of thing,
gifts, but other people might show it in a different kind of way.
And I always think you compare, like when you've been with someone for quite a while and someone's like just met someone and they're getting sent, like say a friend of yours, oh, they sent me this, you're like, oh. But like boys don't think in that same way. Like if they knew it bothered you that much, I think they'd probably send you something every day. But they don't realise that it actually bothers us that much when maybe we don't get something, or I don't know. I don't think it's always done to be an arsehole.
No, like if I got on really well with someone and things like that, but they didn't like send me
flowers,
I wouldn't think, oh my god, they haven't sent me flowers,
not a great
so
guy.
I'm going to stop talking to them.
Yeah, it would be like an added bonus if they did. Yeah. It'd be like, how sweet.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't, I agree with you. I wouldn't be like, that's it really. I think we can end it.
There are no more funny ones.
There are, but honey, we've got like 45 minutes of footage and we can't edit it.
Yeah, that's so true.
The way you're holding that is giving me like down there, and you're like going like this.
No.
Like you're on a boat or something. Wow, that's what we wanted from the other video. That
is the tip. Whereas if you go, oh, it did it that time.
You can ring my bell.
God, these ones are really ding-donging,
yeah, because they're really expensive and we're going to smash them up. You can ring my bell.
Get your hold off.
You're giving me anxiety. Stop being silly Billy.
They're made to clink.
Right, ready? Okay guys, so that is it for all your questions. Hopefully we answered as many as we can. She always laughs at this point because there's loads of questions that we couldn't get through. But we tried to get through. We did get through a lot of them, and a lot of them were kind of like similar. So hopefully some of this advice I just did footsie again helps you guys. I will also leave a link in the description box to too much Prosecco, to our other video that we filmed together, because we did another boy talk. We should do a girl talk.
Yeah, we should actually.
Yeah, I'm over the boy talk situation. Bye, boy. Do you know what I mean?
Boy, bye. Bye.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a comment below, thumbs the video up, check us both out on Instagram. Don't forget to hit subscribe to this channel, and also let me know in the comments what other videos you want us to film together, because I think we could film some quite funny ones together. But I don't really know.
We should do like I feel like a shot it or something.
People want us to do a say it or shot it, but I didn't know if you wanted to get drunk while you're writing your dissertation. Maybe the day you hand your dissertation in, we should do a say it or shot it.
I agree.
When do you hand it in? Like in 2 weeks.
Like a week.
Okay, we're going to do a say it or shot it, so check me out on Instagram, because I'm probably going to do a say it or shot it box at some point. Yeah. So we can film that video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for coming on the channel again.
Thanks for having
me. Hope you enjoyed it.
I did.
And I hope you guys found our advice insightful. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Kind of creepy. He's kind of like a clown. Like,